Connecticut's Mark Sudol joins us now with a local connection to that fateful day. Mark.
Well, Becky, there are so many heroes and their stories. Today, we introduce you to a man with strong ties to both Stamford and September 11th.
That was a Tuesday, and at the time I was a captain in the New York City Fire Department.
Stamford Fire Chief Rex Morris worked the pile 23 years ago on 9/11 and was one of the leaders of the search and rescue with the New York City Fire Department.
And then the second tower was hit, and that's when, you know, okay, this is now a different deal.
He sat down with News 12 Connecticut, showing us the helmets he wore that day in the first interview he's ever given in 23 years. Morris says he worked to get the city back to normal over the next year. He says he has seen things most could only imagine.
It was fires everywhere. Everybody's seen what that rubble pile looked like. Missing members, a lot of people missing. Very tragic and a scene like I've never seen before. I don't think anyone ever has.
Morris and his son, who was also a firefighter, worked the 9/11 site. They were reunited later that day when people were learning they lost loved ones.
It's fresh in my mind like it happened yesterday. It's always there. It's always there. It's just, as I say, it rides home with you at night.
He says when the firefighters were told their work was done for the day, they wanted to get right back to help. Morris says one of them, who was injured, even left the hospital and went back in to find more survivors, only to lose his own life.
Just the magnitude of that scene that night of what, it was a lot to see. It was a lot to see. I mean, just all that was going on. It was really, really, it was hard to take in.
And Morris is just one of the thousands of courageous people that provided assistance that day. Tonight at 7, the Stamford Fire Department will hold a 9/11 ceremony in front of the Woodside Fire Station on Washington Boulevard. Becky?